All right, I've had a couple of questions about the Redshelf, how to access the book. First and foremost, I'm going to tell you, get the physical copy. It's way easier to use. If you really absolutely don't want to spend the $1 from the bookstore, uh, your book is located here on this link. You see I'm in my course. I click on this, and I should get something that looks a little bit like this. It may ask you to like sign in or click a couple of things the first time you do this, but usually after that it won't. I'm going to view my book and start reading it. Now, mine's jumping directly to pages because I've already been through it, but this little menu at the top, you'll probably want to go to Table of Contents, and that lists everything in the book. For example, currently, if you're looking at this, you'll probably be looking at the Word chapter, which it should default to Module 1, but you can click the little arrows and specifically go wherever you need to go. Now, for example, the very first assignment we do in the book is the chapter work, and I've listed it as page 11 in the current section of the book. This is roughly what the flyer is going to look like when you finish. Now, that does not mean look at this picture and just copy it. You're going to lose a bunch of points. Flip ahead to page 11, and actually before that, you're asked to make a blank document. I kind of skipped that because I assume you can at least open up Word and make a blank document. And then it's just showing you where a bunch of stuff is, which is what I do in the videos. Page 11. Now on page 11, you'll see there's a number and a picture. It says, do this. So what you're going to want to do is just do that direction. Open up Word, do this, go to the next picture. Then I flip the page. You don't have to read every single bit of text unless you want to. It's really just the directions. 1, type this. 2, do that. Next. Press enter. See? It goes relatively quickly. 11 to 60 sounds like a lot, but it's actually fairly quick because each page is only like 1 or 2 things that you have to do. And you see it even points to where you need to be, like this. And what your screen should look like if you're doing it right. Now, if you don't happen to have some of the themes they're asking for, this happens sometimes with Mac, or because Word changes, Microsoft changes the colors every now and then, and just doesn't seem to care that books are kind of written about it. But if you don't have the proper theme they're asking for, then just try to get the colors as close as you can. For example, the end result here is going to be, it's going to look kind of greenish for this particular thing. Make it look like that. Don't just do your own thing. It should look as close to the book as possible. There should be a number of themes. Now, sometimes it's not in alphabetical order. Depends on the thing. So you may need to scroll down and find. If you can't find it, then this is more of a reddish, greenish, but find something with similar colors and then just do that. Especially if you're on a Mac, you may have no choice but to do that. Now, once you finish, goes pretty much to page 60. I can come up here and change the page directly if I want to. Boom. Now you'll note that after page 60 there's actually a little bit more, but most of this is just showing you parts and pieces in the book. Look at this, look at this. It doesn't actually make you do a bunch of changes to it, which is why I told you to stop at page 60 for this particular assignment that I'm referencing. All right, if you have any problems or issues, let me know.